everybody. Today I'd like to go over a new suite in our catalog that's coming out on the 3rd. We got 2 more days. And this is the catalog, and it is on page 108 through 110. And it is called the Forever Fern suite. It's beautiful leaves, ferns, oh, gorgeous. All right, so first I want to go through everything with you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and support me in my efforts to bring you some videos. And click like, comment on what you like the best about this suite, or if you don't like it. Comment if you like my cards and projects. If you want me to make anything in particular, let me know. Okay, and at the end of the video, I will have pictures of everything, you know, nice close-up pictures so you can see things better, because I don't know how well you can see it on the video, and they last at least 5 or 10 seconds when you use a photograph in there. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Our first thing is the Forever Fern stamp set, and like I said, it's beautiful ferns and things, leaves. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sayings, and it is a cling stamp set, so it is your red rubber. And these are my masks that I use to do. I'll show you what I did with it. All right, so there's our stamp set. And then we have dies, the Forever Flourishing dies. Right, and there are 14 dies in here, and there's 11 stamps. So you get like extra beautiful dies. Like you've got these great big ones, and then these cut out all your images in the set, the ones that are blank. You get 4 of these little leaves. You get 2 of these because one goes one and one goes the other way. It's beautiful, a lovely, lovely set. So this sells as a bundle, or you can buy it separately. Or you can buy the whole suite that I'm going to show you today with one number. But these together are called the bundle. So the stamp set and the dies are your bundle. Right? Then we have these beautiful new embossing folders. It's Greenery embossing folders. I knew I meant to get a ruler. Here's one. Right, let me see how wide these are. I think they're only about 3 3/8. So just over 3 1/4. And you get 2 embossing folders in come in this, and they come with this suite too. And I'll show you some of the images I've gotten with these in my samples too. And that's our Just Jade new color. I'll put that up there. I could see the embossing folders better, so that's why I did that. All right, then we have this beautiful Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper. It is gorgeous. I think you get 3 or 4 sheets of each. I forgot to look, actually. Let me open this. I do have better pictures at the end, because this might be, I don't know if you'll be able to see it well with the shine off of my lights, but you get 3 or 4 sheets of each. I'll write it in there. Let's see, does it say on here? 6 sheets, so you get 3 of each kind. So you get 3 of these ones, and it's got huge ferns and wreaths and leaves, and ones you can use as like you can put your sentiments on if you want to do it this way. So you can use either the white or the foil, right? So that's one kind, right? And you get 3 sheets of those. Now remember, I have used some, so let's see if I can get to the other ones. One that's not all broken up, maybe? Of course not. Yay. All right. Of course I can't get to one that's not broken. Right. So, there we go. There's one. Maybe. Maybe. All right. So you get 3 sheets of these as well. So these are to put on your cards front. Oh, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Oh my gosh. Where are these ones? Did I leave them out? I must have left them out. Oh gosh, they're probably over on my table. All right, but there is one more, and you get, you know, of course, like I said, 3 sheets of these. And of course, it's white on the back as well. I may as well take these out of this. The reason they separate these with tissue paper between them is because they get all tangled up. You know, they're so delicate. They get things all in there, and you have to unseparate them. So having the tissue paper helps a lot, right? So that was those ones. I don't see the other foil, but I know I haven't used any of those. All right, then what I do for my designer series paper, my DSP, I cut out a 2-inch square, and then I put the colors that go with this designer series paper, and it tells you that here, like on the back. But so you don't have to pull this out all the time and look at it and say, oh, well, what does that color look like? You can see, oh, here's a garden green. Oh, yeah, that looks nice with garden green, or this looks nice. Or, you know, you can just pick your colors by seeing them right there rather than looking at this and saying, what does soft sea foam look like? Which one would I use? So, yeah, so that's why I do that. Anyways, that's my cheater sheet. And, oh, I don't have much of this left. But I'll try and show you some bigger pieces. Look, that's it. I have this piece of this. And it's, like leaves. And then the back is our new color with soft sea foam. Then you have this one, which is all ferns and plants. And, pretty peacock is in there as well with this darker blue. Then I have a 12-inch sheet. Pretty. And then the back side is your stripes. Then I have this one, which is just green leaves, different shades of leaves. Can you see them? Oh, and by the way, the stamp set is a distinctive stamp set. So when you stamp with it, it looks like it's a 2 or 3 step, that you've done 2 or 3 stamps on one. It's gorgeous, right? So that's the back of that one. Look, I've got these all upside down. Then you have a thing of ferns and like diamond and dots on the other side. Then you have these leaves. They're similar to these ones, but you know, these are pointy ones and different shades. So you've got that one, and on the back you've got that. I think that's gorgeous. Right, so I have used a lot of the paper, and I'll show you all the projects, and then we're going to make a card too. I'll put them in my bag later. Okay, so then, oh, I just dropped all the hoops. Then we have ribbon. Let me show you the ribbon. It's very pretty. All right, so of course you have your silver or gold, gold thread twine type thing. And then you have this one, which is so soft. It reminds me of, it looks like a bandage, but it's in ivory, like a very vanilla. It's so pretty, and it ties a gorgeous bow. So got those two. Right, what else? The hoops that I've dropped everywhere. So they have come out with these gold hoops embellishments, and you get 10 in a packet. So I've dropped them. But I don't have that many left. I've been using them like nuts. Crazy, crazy. Okay, for samples, let me show you my samples. All right, this is my DSP sheet that I made. And if you look closely at these stamps, you can see the detail in that. And that's just one ink up, one stamp. I think that these are gorgeous. I can't wait to make more with it. Oh my gosh, like I haven't made enough already. And that's an 8.5 by 11 sheet I did there. Okay, so this is our first card. And I did like a, what's that, a sunburst shape I just did a different designed DSP with cardstock, garden green cardstock. And I got a couple of little leaves down here. I turned this to the white side. I didn't want the gold. And I've got Love and Laughter from the stamp set. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. So all I did was I colored the love in garden green, stamped it. Then I colored the and, well, cleaned it off, colored the and with a garden green marker, and there it is. And then I cleaned it off, did laughter, and stamped that on there too. So that's how you can separate your stamps. So even if it's all one stamp, you can separate it out by just coloring it with the Stampin' Right markers. Then I got a pretty bow on it, and that's it for that one, right? Okay, then I have this one that I've used a hoop, and this was my beads, my bead background that I did a couple of weeks ago in a video, and I just made like a little wreath with it, and I tied a little bit of the ribbon up there with gold there, and same here. Oh, I didn't tuck it back down. I had to tuck it up because I left the sentiment till last, which was silly, and it was in my way when I was trying to do this. I got my Stamparatus and I stamped that and embossed it. Can you see it? It's shiny, so you could see it better. And I just stamped in Versamark, and then I stamped in what is my Pretty Peacock color, and then I put clear embossing powder on it and dried it so it come up shiny. So that's how I did that one. I love that card. Right. Actually, it's not a card yet because I have to make it into a card. Then I have this one, and I used some of the gold foil embellishments from that pack of 6, and I used the embossing folder. I've got it backwards here. See, that's the right way. That's the embossed side, and this is the debossed side. So I did it on the debossed side. I cut out lots of leaves, so I've got them under here as well. Then I put 2 strips of the ribbon there, and I just stamped a sentiment on that. Then I have this one, which I call my Panoramic View Z card, because it's a Z. It looks like a Z. And you open it up, and you have your full 6-inch DSP. But I kind of made a boo-boo, and I didn't put it over far enough here. So I needed to move it over just a bit, because I have a bigger gap in there. Otherwise, the picture would look like all one. Right? So I did a little bit of a boo-boo. So this is my Z card, and I stamped some leaves on there, and then I put one in there, die cut one. I stamped To a Friend That Makes Me Smile. And on here I have some of the gold foil, the beauty. I love how it makes the bows. I put a leaf from one of our old sets, but it's not old. The Tropical something. I can't remember what it is now. And then I don't really have anything at the back. I just got that there just to kind of take up some space there. I was going to say something else about this. Oh, and I splattered gold Wink of Stella all over it. We don't have that anymore, but yeah, I splattered that everywhere. Okay, then for my project. I'm trying to do a project at the end of each video. So I have this one that I originally started to hide my remotes in. Like I thought if I could put this on the table and put the remotes in it, it wouldn't look as messy. So I was going to make that and put the remotes in, but it didn't fit because we have one that's big and it wouldn't fit in there. So I said, I'll have to switch gears here and try something else. So I made this from a dollar store book. I picked up, sorry if you don't like people who do this with books, but really this was a horrible book, I'm telling you. I just picked it up to change it. So I printed out a huge dream catcher. I used a DSP from this set, and I used a hoop. And the gold gems were from the Ornate garden suite. I named my book Dreamcatcher, which was a lot better than the original title. I've glued it all together so you can't separate it to read it. And then I painted it white. And on the inside, I've got Achieve Your Dreams. And I made a wind catcher from one of our hoops as well. Put some beads and feathers and stuff on it. And it just sits in there nicely. So you could give this to a graduate, or, you know, like a high school graduate or college graduate. Someone who's going on a new career and trying to achieve their goals. And, you know, I thought it'd make a nice gift. So that was my remote hider. I was going to call it the clicker keeper, but okay, that's it. Okay, let me move these out of the way for a sec. And the card we're going to make is a real quick and easy one. And I have my ink there. And I need a stamp. Yeah. I'll take that one because I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. I know I'm going to use these. I cut that out. So I have a piece of soft seafoam, which measures 8.5 by 5.5 and is scored at 4 1/4. Then I have a piece of a designer series paper, and this measures 2 1/8 by 5 1/4. Right, so it's just a tad smaller than the card. Then this, I could have cut it at 2 1/8, but it would have been butted up against it. So I just cut it up a little bit bigger. So I cut it to 2.5 by 5 1/4. So I'm just going to slide it underneath like so. Right? And then I'm going to use this stuff somehow. But let me put this on because it's not going to affect anything. And I think I'm going to try liquid glue. See if I can open it and if it'll work. Nope, that one I can't open. There we go. I swear as I get older, my hands are just getting weaker and weaker. I'm going to put this on first because I wanted it underneath the other because it's bigger. I still want it like half and half on my page. So I'm going to line this up. Got it upside down, I know. Oh, my fingers are totally all glue. Right there. Right there. Right. Right. Squash it down nicely. Get a water wipe. My fingers are all green too. And that was from making my DSP. Because I used all different kinds of green and then I wiped it off with this and I got it all over me. So, yeah. That's why my fingers and nails are green. Alright, turn you back. And we're going to use this one now. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, I'll use glue again. Just a little. And we're going to stick this right about there. Press it really good on the embossed part so that it sticks. Right. And I'm going to take I cut this from the hexagon shaped, stop sign shape, whatever one it was in the gold foil embellishments there. I used the other little bits for something else. I'm just going to put these here, right there and there. Do. And then I didn't know if I wanted to do a square. This is our just jade, or a triangle, yeah, like a triangle diamond thing. I think I'm going to do that. Now, do I want white or do I want soft seafoam? Is that too big? Yeah, I think soft seafoam is too big. Or do it the other way around. Ah, I could do that. Well, I've got glue on it now. And then maybe white on top. Oh, it fits. Oh, why not? I've got it cut. I might as well use it. All right, for sentiment, I think I am going to put that one. to a friend that makes me smile. It's easier. I don't have to separate it or do, oh, I should have picked a smaller block. That's okay. And I'm not going to emboss it, so it's just regular ink. Pretty peacock. I love this color. Right. There we go. Oh, now I need to turn it over because I'm doing it on an angle. Oh, yeah. So put you there. How you line it up, you put it on one line and put this on the same line to make sure it's straight. Right, now let's stamp it. There we go. Now it's the right way. Okay. So we don't really need to put these on dimensionals because the card will be thick enough because it's thick cardstock. So just line it up with your edges of your DSP and your embossed white, and it should be straight enough, right? And we'll use the green. Right, why not? Or this. Let me see, I didn't even try that. Do that. Set it off. Huh. Okay. Putting this on. And I used my layering squares for these. Maybe I'll use you after all. Offset it. Or should I just leave it? I kind of like it offset like that, huh? No, I'm going to leave it off. Okay, so that's our card. I hope you like it, and can make something similar. You could put something inside, just write you a note, embellish the envelope flap, or put a piece of designer series paper to match on your envelope flap just to bring them together, make them pretty. And you could stamp hello in there and then write your message all over. So, all right, well, thank you for watching. I will try and get another set or suite done in a few days or a couple of days. But remember, our catalog goes live on June 3rd. So I can't wait, and I hope you're excited to get your catalog too and order from it. All right, you take care. Have a great night. Bye.